Well, hi guys. Um, Getting close to Valentine's Day. I've been at the Dollar Tree, so I just wanted to quickly go through a few things, a few items that I purchased at Dollar Tree that I'm going to be using today in our crafts. So I am going to be using some pink roses today and some white flowers that have kind of a pink detail to them, and I tried to match the colors. So we're going to have 3 of the pink roses and 2 of the white with the pink accent flowers. And then I bought the some tulle that has the pink and white. I'm going to be using that as a filler. And then also a white with a little bit of an iridescent kind of a shine to it. And then I went to Walmart and got 3 of the pink hearts because everything at Dollar Tree was picked over when it came to the picks. All the picks were picked over. They didn't have any in my Dollar Tree. They didn't have any. So I saw these at Walmart for 50 cents. So I picked those up. I feel like they match really good. And what I'm going to create today for you is a Dollar Tree metal heart wreath. And so that's what I'm going to be creating today for you. And I just wanted to quickly go over a couple other items that I purchased at Dollar Tree. I got quite a bit yesterday, but I don't know if you've seen the hot tamale hearts. Of course, I've already opened them. I used to like eating hot tamales, and so I was really intrigued by the conversation hearts. They're very hard, but they're basically just a kind of a confectionery type with the sayings on them. And all of them, including the yellow ones, have a cinnamon flavor. So if you're not into the cinnamon type of candies, that would not be for you. I also got some Mike's Ike's original fruit conversation hearts. Again, these are hard. They're kind of like again, the same as the hot tamale ones. These are a little bit harder, and so if your teeth are, uh, just be very careful when you're eating them. They're hard, but I just suck on them just as like a hard candy. And then I did get some of these. I have to show you. I almost ate the whole package already. These are they're heart marshmallows, and they're so good. Um, yeah, they're just like marshmallows, but the white ones, like these, have a plain marshmallow flavor, but they're pink with a little marshmallow in them. And then the white ones have like a white with the pink, and they almost have just a real light hint of a cherry flavor. But these are so good. I've already eaten probably half the package, which is kind of funny, but I couldn't resist. I had to try it. I like eating marshmallows. So, anyways, so today we are going to do the wreath. I am going to pause for a moment, and what I'm going to do is take off all my price tags and go ahead and trim up my stems, get them trimmed off of the deals and get those ready to go, and I'll be right back. All right, I think I'm ready. So basically I went and got some. I'm gonna go old school on y'all again. I'm gonna use pipe cleaners, either white or the pink ones. These are a little more fluffier. I think these would be better with my uh, ribbon that I'm wanting to use. Or I may use the black, not the red, because I think the red will show through and that would not work with this. But maybe the black, I don't know. I still want to go old school to kind of blend it in as best as I can. So, um, I'm debating. I'm having a little problem here because I don't know if I want to put the flowers on first and then come back and do the ribbon, the tulle, or if I want to do the tulle first and then insert the flowers. And I'm leaning more toward going ahead and doing the tulle. And since I have more of the pink than I have of the white. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the pink and attach it to the wire first, and then come back and add some of the glittery white in to give it kind of a little bit of an accent. So that's what we're going to start on. So I'll be right back and we'll get started on adding the pink onto the wire. Okay, so basically I have decided that I'm going to use the tulle first. And so what I'm doing is I'm just taking the pink tulle first and I'm just measuring it the width of the heart. And then I am cutting it into strips. And I'm going to have, you know, however many I get out of this roll. And then I'm going to take, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the strip and I'm going to gather it like so, and then attach a pipe cleaner to this piece like this, and then I'm going to attach it to the heart. So what I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to finish cutting these out, and then I'll bring you back when I get the pipe cleaners cut and ready to go so that I can attach them to, and then I'm going to attach. I know some of you probably are like, well, put the pipe cleaner on there and then attach it that way. I'm going to do it a different way. So just bear with me and we'll figure this out. Okay, so I got the pink ones cut out and I went ahead and cut out the white kind of iridescent color as well. I did the same thing, the width of the heart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the pink ones and I'm going to scrunch it up and then take a pipe cleaner. I'm going to do the pink pipe cleaner. And I'm going to use the pink pipe cleaner to secure it. And so we'll get a bunch of the little pink ones like so. I may have to go buy some more ribbon. Kind of seeing that. Let's see. And then what I'll do, so I'll make a bunch of the pink ones like this. And then I'm going to take the iridescent one too. You can't really see the iridescent. I was trying to avoid glitter, but I didn't quite, I don't know if you can see it on my table. It is everywhere. Okay. So I'm going to use the white one, the white pipe cleaner on this. And basically I'm just going to use, let's see if I can measure it, kind of tell you. I'm probably going to use about this much of the pipe cleaner. So if I wanted to, I could go ahead and cut the pipe cleaners down to the size that I need. And so I'm just going to use about this much on each one of the pipe cleaners. And hopefully that's going to be enough to adhere it, but then also to do each one of those. So I'm just going to do that off camera real quick. I'm going to create these little poofies to go onto my piece, and then I'll be right back. All right, well, I got my little doodahs made, and what I'm doing, I'm just kind of fluffing my white ones out to see how many I have. And yeah, so man, this makes me want to do a wedding arrangement, because these little tulle things, man, they're so they're pretty. It's a pretty color. It would make although my colors, I like pink, so yeah, I would probably go crazy about having a pink wedding if I were to have a wedding. So this is really cool. I like this. I like this color. I like how these colors blend together though too. So on the pink ones, I'm kind of like trying to space them out a little more and flatter so that they take a little more area. Oops, I don't want to lose that one. So I'm just trying to like make them more of a flower, whereas these I'm trying to do them a little differently. I don't know, I'm just kind of spreading them out a little bit is I guess what I'll say. On all of them, basically the same. So kind of getting them a little bit, because when I was tightening the pipe cleaners, I kind of scrunched them. So I'm just kind of fluffing them out a little bit. And they'll get fluffed more whenever they get onto the actual thing. I'm kind of concerned about if I have enough, but I think now that I'm kind of fluffing them out and getting them on the table, I think we're going to have enough. I think there's going to be plenty. Okay. And we can always fluff once we get them onto the wire also. Okay, so I did have a few of the white pipe cleaners. So just so you know, I cut them in thirds. So I had 3 pink ones, and I think I had 4 white ones. And out of the tubes, I used all 3 of the pink ones. So that's 3 times 9. I mean, 3 times 3 is 9. So I got 9 of the pink ones. So the first ones I'm going to place are going to be my pink ones because they're larger and a little bit thicker. And so I want to make sure that I get them placed onto my heart wreath evenly. And so what I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this round piece that has a crossbar, and I'm going to tie in a pink one there, and I'm going to tie in a pink one on this one right here, just using the crossbar kind of as my guide. And then I'm going to tie in a pink one right here, just to kind of give me an eyeball idea. I mean, I may come back in and put one here, but not yet. I just want to get just my crossbars done. So I'm going to put a pink one here, making sure I get all of my pink ones used on the crossbars. Pink one, and then I'm going to put a pink one right here. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Am I still in frame? Okay, just making sure I stay in frame. And then I'm going to put a pink one right here. And the pink, these are all on the front side. I've got it turned over and I'm working on the back side. So I'm just following along where there's crossbars. I'm going to go ahead and fluff this one out a little bit more. Of course, I'll fluff them more as needed. Okay, so now that I have all of my crossbars, I have all of them have a heart, have pink on them. I'm going to go right in the middle here. And no, I don't have my hot glue. I wish I did, because I know that I'm probably going to need that hot glue to secure it in place so that it doesn't move. But maybe I can get it to stay in place and not move too bad. Too bad, I'm hoping. Maybe I can, because I don't want it to shift on me. So I'm going to wrap it around that wire pretty good, trying to hold it in place. But see, it's going to shift and I'm not going to like that. So hopefully, if you had hot glue, I would hot glue it just to make sure that it stays in place. Now see how many more I have of these. So I want to make sure I'm even. So I have one there. I'm going to put one right here. I have one left. Okay, I'm going to put one right here, and I'm going to keep my one that I have left for, I don't know what. I don't know what yet. I'm going to put it to the side for right now. Okay, so all I have left in all of my is one pink, and I'm going to put it to the side for right now because I don't want to be off numbered. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 6, and then I have 2 at the top. So now I'm going to place my white ones, and I think I'm going to place one in between each of these. Let me lay them out for just a second. Just kind of get an eyeball figure here. And then lay there, and then we'll have one on each side of there, and then one at the top. And let me see if I have any other. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is put one in between these two, one in between these two, one in between these two, and then one in the very center. So I'm going to put it right in the center of the, oops, I have an extra one. I'm going to put one right here in the middle. Oops, I'm sorry, going the wrong way. Go this way. So we're going to put him right in the middle here and secure him onto the heart in the middle. So he's at the top in the middle. And then I'm going to secure this one right in the middle here. That's in between those two pink ones. Again, I would probably use some hot glue to secure, and I probably am gonna plug in my hot glue to secure them to make sure they don't go flying off. I don't want them to move. That's the main thing, is I don't want them to move. I probably need to go ahead and plug in my hot glue because I've got to hot glue the flowers on. So I'll need to get that up and running anyway. So I'm probably gonna touch these with a little bit of hot glue just to secure them in place. And then I'll be doing the flowers. The flowers will be going on here too. So, and I can secure the flowers with pipe cleaners. I can do that. I want to do something. I want to get these. I had an extra piece, so I'm gonna put an extra. I have an extra white one, and I'm gonna place it down here at the bottom. On the bottom of the heart, I'm gonna place the extra white one that I have. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and use my extra pink one right here. Okay. We're gonna see how this turns out. And then we have 3 whites. Now I've lost track of my count here. We go in the middle of these 2. Okay, in the middle of here. See, even I get lost on what I'm doing. If I don't stay on a course, I get distracted. Okay, I'm gonna put that one there, and then we're gonna put this one here. I'm beginning to really feel like I want to go get more. So even though my Dollar Tree that I went to was out of, they only had one, I think, of the iridescent ones, and then one of the pink ones. I think I'm gonna go try another Dollar Tree nearby and see if they have some so that I can. Okay, let me make sure. Got that one, those 2, and then this one, which I'm putting in here. Okay, all right. Yeah, I think I want it a little bit fuller, but I'm also concerned because once I pull it over, here's what it looks like. And I'm gonna kind of go slow for y'all to see all the areas. That's what it looks like so far. But what I'm thinking of is once I start putting my flowers on it, is it gonna look differently with the flowers? Because the flowers are full, and I have more of the pink flowers than I have of the white flowers. And so what I was gonna do, of course, I've got to hot glue them, or either I have to secure them. But I could place the white flowers in to the wreath, and then I could place the pink flowers in the wreath. And remember, I have more pink than I have of the white. So if I do this, if I place them in here with the white, and I go around with all of the white, and then I place all my pinks, that might fill it up enough to where I don't need any more of the pink, because I really wanted the tulle to be kind of a filler. So what do y'all think? I think what I need to do, number 1, I need to plug in my glue gun and get it heated up, possibly, because I'm going to secure, or either get some more pipe cleaner to secure the flowers. But I really think I have enough. I think I have enough. I really do. I'm gonna place all of the white flowers. I'm gonna place all the white flowers first and get them in kind of a shape of a heart first. And I'm just placing them because I am going to go back and secure them on the back side with pipe cleaners or oh yeah, I just need to go this way. Sorry. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I mean, I'm just laying them because I need to see what I'm doing. And good thing I didn't go in and go crazy with the hot glue, because then it would be like, imagine trying to get that apart. Okay, so I'm just kind of getting an idea here. This is how I work. This is how I create. I just kind of, I play around. I look at it from a distance, and I just kind of get a feel for it first to see if I like what's being created or how it's coming about. And then I just kind of, I play with my stuff that I have purchased. And so this would go in like this because this is the corner or the front of it, and I do want that there. But I want my flowers to kind of close in a little bit closer together. I don't want them to get too loosey-goosey. Loosey-goosey. Boy, tell you what. I'm loosey-goosey. Okay. Loosey-goosey. I don't know where I get my words sometimes. Okay. All right. Let's get the pink ones placed, and we'll see where we end up with our flowers. We're going to go ahead and, now I tried to cut the stems a little bit shorter because I knew that I would be doing something like this. So, but the longer, I guess, you know, once I turn it over or flip it over, if the stem is too long, then I can clip it on the back side too. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world. So, I'm just gonna place my pink flowers. I got lots of pink flowers, so y'all just bear with me. I'm going to be placing my pink flowers around my arrangement in different spots. Just kind of highlighting my white flowers with my pink flowers, just kind of going around, just working around. So when I come back, I'll have my pink flowers in. So I don't want to take up a lot of time with y'all seeing me just placing my flowers. Okay, so I have my pink flowers placed, and I have to ask y'all the question that I'm kind of seeing on just looking down at it from my view. I feel like I've lost the shape of my heart. So, it's pretty, but I just feel like I lost my heart shape. So I'm hoping that when I go in and I start to secure my stems and I pull them in a little bit tighter, and then I can pull the netting out and kind of shape it a little bit more, that I can kind of get more of my heart shape that I'm looking for. So currently I have four pink roses still in case I need them, but I've used all of my white ones. So I'm just going to flip this over, and I'm not sure what's going to happen when I flip it over. Some of the flowers are probably going to fall off, but that's to be expected because they're not secure. But I'm going to try to flip it over in a way that keeps my flowers intact. Well, there's one. Oh, for the most part, they're still intact. That's good. So, and I think I can kind of see a little bit of the flowers, so that kind of helps. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my best to kind of navigate around, looking at the stems, pulling them in as much as possible, like if I can find where the stem is and maybe push them in to get them out of the, so it's not so full like right here. So this is opened up and we can kind of see the shape. And then trying to make sure there's enough flowers on the edges that are filling in the gaps. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to secure. I think what I've decided is I'm going to use the black zip ties to zip tie the stems of the flowers onto this. So that's what I'm going to do right now, and then I'll come back. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I've already done the back side. I got them all secured, and I clipped off my ends of my stems that I don't want to be showing, and then I'm just kind of fluffing. I'm trying to get an idea of whether I want to, I don't know what I want to do just yet. I'm just kind of fluffing, trying to get everything visible. I do like how it's turned out. It does look pretty. There are some areas that I'm a little concerned about, but I see them as the creator. I see them. You as a person who's looking at my creation is probably not seeing the areas that I'm concerned about, but overall I think it has turned out really cute. I like it. I like the way the different the tools just kind of join in together and work together, and the colors really look good. So so I'm just kind of doing a little fluff job, and I'm trying to figure out now. I wish I would have left my heart stems a little bit longer. I already cut my stems on my hearts, and now I'm kind of regretting what I did, because now that I see that I could basically do all of this as a no hot glue kind of a project, I'm kind of like, oh, why did I do that? So basically I was going to do a threesome with the hearts and just kind of finish it off like that. I still might be able to get up in there and secure those heart pieces. Let me go see if I can. Y'all can stay with me for this. I probably could. I could secure this one right there. Let's go do that. I don't know if y'all, if I'm in, I think I'm in view. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right in here. So basically this is going to be a non-hot glue project. I'm just going to go in, I'm just trying to get my flip it well. Always make sure my flat end is up here. And then I'm going to try to go in here, having a little issue trying to get the little end up in there so that I can get to it. Those of you with longer fingernails can probably just grab it and secure it and bring it on up. It is being a little ornery as far as coming up out of there. Oh yeah, I didn't have problems before. Maybe I should go this way. Okay. Well, of course, when you're on camera, that's when everything goes wrong. Okay, I think I got it. I got it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to zip tie. I have the two right here, and I'm going to zip tie them as tight as I can right there, so that holds them in place, in the place where I want them. And then the other one is right down here, and I'm just going to zip tie it right there onto that stem. It's not on the wire part, it's on a stem that's already secured. So that's what I'm securing it to. And so actually I could secure it to the wire right here. So let me go ahead and do that. Boy, I'm eating up a lot of time here. Sorry about that. But I guess it's, in a way, it's kind of good for y'all to see. The struggle is real. So I hate wasting your time. But anyways, so I see a wire in here that I'm wanting to get it hooked up to, but in order to do that, it's going to hook up a bunch of other ones, and I don't want them as a part of that. So I'm working around a few things to try to get the piece that I want to secure secured. Okay, so sorry about that. I know that was a little lengthy, but anyways, I got it secured in there, and I'm just going to basically take my wire cutters and clip off the ends of the zip ties so that they're not hanging out. And when I flip it over, I have my hearts in place, and it is a done project. And, oh, well, my flowers do move around, so just so you know, they're not like secure in spot that they won't move, but you can readjust them. And if you want to recycle them, you know how I am about recycling my projects. If you want to recycle them, then they're not hot glued. All you have to do is just go in and clip off the goodness, these, the ties, zip ties. Clip off the zip ties. I don't know why I get lost on words. Anyways, so let me go hang this up so you can see what the final project looks like. To me, it has the heart shape. It might be a little wonky, but we'll see. Let's go hang it up and see what it looks like on the wall. Okay, so there you go. So what do you think about my heart? It looks really good. I did a little fluffing. I added a extra rose right here on the corner. It had a little gap, so I just put a little extra pink rose there. But other than that, everything looks great, and it does look like the shape of a heart. So be sure to like my video. Um, Check that like button, subscribe if you are enjoying my videos, and if you would, please leave a comment. Let me know how you like it, or what would you do differently in this arrangement. And if you would like to see any kind of different content, just let me know in the comments below, and I will work on it. So thank you so much for watching today, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. Bye!